Alright then, let's see if this bloody works. Hello! Oh. One sec. There we go. Now you can see me! That isn't working right? That's only coming out of one speaker. Good times, good times. So this is the first proper kind of currently can't hear Beans thanks to Josh being so late. And yeah, it's actually not it's actually not Galatay that has the skill issue, it's me. So this is my first proper stream that I've tried since the PC fuck-uppery of before. See, that this still says Thursday. Like that's just plain wrong. Let me change that to. In fact, we're going to change this to. You ready? You ready? Wait, one more. There we go. Tuesday. I've spelled that wrong. I think I've literally. That's amazing.
Hey, nice
Tuesday.
one.
The return.
The return. Hey, Grifter, how's it going? How have you been? And welcome back. I'm going to change this to Scuff. There we go. Tuesday night Scuff. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. So, yeah, thanks for resubbing, Grifter. Much appreciated, mate. I think the microphone isn't quite working as well as it should be. But, yeah, I'll guess I'll probably have to sort that out afterwards. I kind of rushed to get a few settings working, but yeah. Not bad. Just set up second screen as the old one died. I remember you, or I do remember you asking me about that. To be fair, so yeah. Down mix to mono. Is this gonna be better if we do that? I think that's better now, right? That should have fixed the thing. Another AOC icon. Nice. And yeah. I think that should have fixed the mic, but let me know. Give me some feedback. That sounds better. Okay, good. Okay, I remember how to do this. I remember how to do this, right? We all remember how to do this, right? Right. Anyway, hello. Welcome back. I am back. I have plenty of stories and stuff from Japan, so I didn't really want to do super long of a stream today, purely because, to be honest, I wanted to start an hour earlier, but I already had tech issues, so yeah, don't want to babble on for the rest of time. But yeah, we'll just have a bit of a catch up in general, and I did promise I'd do some extra streams this week, so. Because I wanted to stream on Friday, but there was some other stuff going on. I was still pretty jet lagged on Friday, and I knew I had to get up early on Saturday. So, for anybody who did see on their Twitters, I did post a thing on there about that where we went to Comic Con over the weekend, the one in Wales Comic Con. So, yeah, there's a couple of people in chat who know that because they were there also. But yes. But yeah, welcome on in. I did see you were in there, Mr. Hunty J, who I believe I know exactly who that is. Welcome on in. Well, welcome to the stream. No pressure for me for the entertainment value. Please do consider pressing the follow button. We always like new numbers, right? I've got to plug myself. I'm shit at plugging myself on these things, so I figured it'd probably be better to actually, try and actually do that this time. Yeah, as you can kind of see from the setup, it didn't all go to plan. Not everything went to plan for all the things, for the setup-y things. But, yeah, we're back. We got the thing. We got the mic working, we got the camera working, and that's the main thing, really, isn't it? Oh, and we got the internet working. That's usually a good thing, too. I'm fully expecting something to go wrong with that internet. However, I did go into my modem settings and discovered there was there's like a setting in the modem where you change the refresh rate of your, not the refresh rate, what is it? It's like a certificate expiry timer. It was set to not long enough, so I've now set it to 24 hours. Right, so in theory, after 24, like in theory, we shouldn't get any dropouts until 24 hours. However, this is me, and tech issues abound all the time. Tech issues just exist. Therefore, yeah, it's. I'm sure at some point there'll be a dropout, and you guys will be like, "Oh my god, he's dropped out again, fucking loser." But yeah, one of them. It's one of those, mate. One of those 8. Thanks for dropping in, Caboodle. Did see you there as well. GalateBot is not fully set up now. So I had a bunch of commands and stuff that I had aside for GalateBot specifically. And she died. So when I had let's set the scene. So if you remember before, I had massive issues with my PC. Basically, it hadn't been refreshed or anything for like the best part of 10 years. So it came with Windows. I think it was Windows 7 when I bought it. Upgraded to Windows 8 and then upgraded to Windows 10, and that's the only 2 times I touched it. And even then, it wasn't even full proper installs. They were just like the cumulative type update. So yeah, the best part of 10 years, I've not really done anything with the driver or anything. There was just so many errors, so many problems. It was just causing issues with the PC. I have now fixed that. So after much strife, managed to fix it. So. But during the process of that, I unfortunately lost all my basically the vast majority of my data because it didn't back up properly. Because OneDrive is shit. So it didn't back up all my stuff properly. So I lost a bunch of stuff. But what it did keep was all my streaming stuff. So all my streaming settings, all my overlays, which you can see. So I kept all the overlays, that sort of stuff. I managed to keep some save files, games, stuff like that, some settings and such. But I've managed to get back on and managed to get the things working. I'm pleased enough with that. But yeah, it's going to take me another stream or 2 to get Galate back to full functionality. She unfortunately died during the thing. I have revived her. She exists. I have the bot back. She is back, but it's manual entry only. Manual entry only at the moment, which is a bit of a shame, really. So what I was thinking of today was not a massively long stream, just a bit of a chat. We'll chat about literally anything, really. But yeah, how have you been, Grifter? I know I haven't really seen you much because obviously the football finishing and stuff. I haven't really chatted much to you since I came back, so I hope you're well. Caboodle, I've seen all the time, so I know exactly how he's doing. And the Hunty one is also I've seen him fairly often as well. You guys are still at the pub. What happened to that one drink? You're gonna go, oh yeah, we'll do one drink and that'll be fine. You've ended up doing way more than one drink if you're still there. You're not bad. Same old, really. Still plan for Thursday, though, and Foundry Saturday if you want. Okay, noted. I am broke. So I've got, like, after the trip, and obviously Comic-Con over the weekend, I am now broke. I have, the funding I have is, these biscuits. This is the funding I have for the weekend. Do you think I can exchange these for drinks? Physically or mentally? No, monetarily. Mentally, it did. I did kind of. I was mentally broken still most of last week. Physically, I'm a lot better this week. To be honest, I think with like the trip that I did, it's kind of a if you are kind of. I'm just changing this a little bit. If you are mentally prepared enough, you'll be fine on your trip. It's when you get back. It's when you get back and you press the relax button in your brain. Just makes you go, okay, I'm home now. Here's the floor. I'm just gonna lie on it. I don't know if you've ever seen it actually, Griff, but you know that massive backpack that I've got. I've got like a massive it's like a cross between a Bergen and a suitcase, essentially. I got one of those. I was carrying it everywhere, plus another suitcase as well, which was just with merch. Oh shit, that's something I could have showed you today. Maybe I'll save it for Friday. Maybe Friday we'll do some stuff, right? Friday we'll do merch looking at stuff. The stuff I bought while I was away. I feel like that's something we could go through. It's basically anime waifu merch for the most part. There's a couple of other bits as well. I did actually get something from the con the other day, which I've now misplaced, or I put it in with the other stuff. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Who even knows? You know what I'm trying to find right now that I can't find? My camera settings for the thing, so it stops fucking refocusing all the bloody time. Where is it? Streamlabs, no. Videoland, no. What's that? No. I can't find it! Where the bloody hell have I put that? Anyway, I wanted to try and unblur the camera for a blurriness. It's having a bit of a mare. To be honest, I really wanted a new camera by now, but again, with the whole money thing, you know, it was... Oh, is this it? Use camera, you need media feature pack, yada yada yada. No, don't get that. Please, Windows, don't get that. Don't give me unnecessary updates. So, for those that were here before, no, okay. Let me restart where I'm going with this. So while I was away, we tried to do a IRL stream. We did a test before I left. I did not upload the VOD for that, so it's actually been nearly almost like 3 or 4 weeks since the last VOD I uploaded. Now, part of the reason that I didn't upload previous older VODs that I wanted to load, like stack them up ready to load, is frankly because my PC was dead. So the 5 or 6 days where I wanted to spend like just doing 10, 20, 10, 15 videos or something, just because I don't know, for VODs I don't have to do a lot, right? I just have to skim the ends and make sure that the sound output's fine, and then obviously check through for any like moments where it's like crashed out or anything. So I kind of wanted to do that, and I was going to upload my Horizon playthrough and my Jedi Fallen Order playthrough, I think it was. Did not happen because the PC was dead. So I spent the whole time fixing that instead. So by the time I fixed it, it was like a day or two before I had to go. So I was like, oh shit. But I did kind of explain that on the IRL stream that I did on the phone. So the test IRL stream we did on the phone at home wasn't too bad. I just had to work out a couple of little kinks. So I tried to do an IRL stream when I was in Japan using basically a Wi-Fi box there, and the phone, self-stick and all that sort of shit. We tried the IRL stream. It did not go super to plan. Basically, it worked for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then it cut out. So then I figured out, I figured out a problem. Went back on. Went on for 15 minutes and then went to a super crowded area in Asakusa, and it died, right? So I was like, okay, maybe we'll stay away from the super crowded areas and we'll just try and stream anyway. So then I proceeded to stream for about two-ish hours, nearly 2 hours. No interruptions. The stream was working fine. I was getting the chat through. People were watching. There wasn't many because it was well outside of my normal streaming time, but yeah, so I was streaming IRL in Japan. It was working. I was getting chat through. One of the very few that watched it, I don't know if he's here today, but Flex was there for a large portion of that stream. I'll call him out next time he's out in. But yeah, I was like, okay, cool. Well, we got 2 hours uninterrupted. Yes, it might have been a bit blurry at times, but you know what? It kind of worked. We did some stuff. We went around the temples. We went around one of the areas in Asakusa. We tried some melon pan and all that. So, well, I say tried. I had some melon pan again, which was awesome. And I kind of wanted to show you guys it, essentially. And like I say, it kind of worked. However, Twitch decided that it didn't want to keep the VOD. So when I went to go on there to have a look at the VOD to edit it, just to like make sure that it, how blurry it was and things like that before uploading it to YouTube. While I was away, so I took the laptop with me while we were away and everything. It's fucking no point taking it in the end. But yeah, so I did the thing. Went on Twitch, went to download the VOD pieces, and I got the 2-minute piece and the like 15-minute piece or whatever it is. The 2-hour one gone. Twitch just did not keep the VOD. It's lost the time. So whoever was online at that time and watching, you were the chosen few who managed to see IRL in Japan stream. And then after that, I didn't try again, to be honest. I kind of wanted to try again while we were in Morioka up north, because I knew, there's less people, but also there's less signal, right? So, yeah, it would have been nice to try it. I was going to. I just ended up deciding, no, there's just no point. I didn't really want to waste the time and the effort and the experience of going to these places. Some of these places, I don't mind going IRL, like if it's a new place, or say if I've already been in a city or something, or anything like that, and we're trying to do like I've been to the city before, I know the area, that's fine. Like Asakusa, I've done it before. We were taking my brother there, he was also on the stream and stuff, so that was fine. I had no problem with that whatsoever. The problem was the new places and stuff in my mind. I was like, you know what, I don't want to ruin the experience. I'll just kind of do the new area, that'll be fine. The signal might be spotty anyway, so maybe it won't work anyway. So that's just how I ended up doing it. However, what I could have done when I got back to Tokyo potentially would have been, I could have done like the day. So there's a day in Kakunadate. I've done that before, but in the winter. Doing it in the summer is summer. It was really warm there. It was like late spring for them, and it was really, really, really warm. Like 25, 30 degrees most of the week, by the way. That's how warm it was. Yeah, so we did. So yeah, I could have potentially done another Irish stream when I got back to Tokyo, but by then I'd kind of lost a little bit of faith in the setup for it, so I didn't end up doing it. But it would have been interesting if I was allowed to go into a couple of the bars. So there was like 2 or 3 days in the week where I ended up going out and having a couple of drinks and stuff, trying out a couple of bars and stuff. Kind of wish I'd done it for that now, just because it would have been cool. Obviously, not every bar allows you in with cameras and stuff as well, so you'd have to have permission and all that sort of stuff first. But it might have been an interesting experience. However, the problem is, nighttime in Japan means super early in the day for you guys. So it would have been. Well, what time was it? So if I went out at like 8 o'clock at night, so Japanese midnight's 4 p.m. UK standard time, British summer time. So yeah, so midnight 4 p.m. BST is Japanese midnight. So actually, I probably could have actually worked, to be fair, because I'd have been. So I essentially went out when the sun was still up, and then I got back to the hotel when the sun was up. So that on one of the nights, so that was an interesting night. Wait, maybe I don't want to have recorded all of that, but it was a really good night nonetheless. We had some really good times. The broski didn't really fancy like the nights out, and to each their own. So he kind of did his own thing on a few of those days. He actually went out to a couple of different places than I did as well. So I went to a couple of football games, and on those days he went and did something else. There was a couple of other days as well where he was just like, no, I'm going to go and do this, or go to the arcades. Or he did love his arcades in Akiba, so which is fine. And again, nothing wrong with that. You got to like what you got to like, right? But yeah, it sounds like I missed quite a lot going on back here. Mainly sport, to be fair. But I know Grifter was keeping me informed on the Albion stuff, so that was fine. I've just realised I'm not even wearing my glasses. I guess I'm just not wearing my glasses today. So they're in my bag. Can I really be bothered to get them back out? No, not right now. It's fine. My eyes are fine at the moment. If they start, but to be honest, that even with all like the extra light and shit that I've got in here at the moment, like there's way less light in here now than there was at work earlier. So I mean, I could change these. Look, oh, interesting. Look, so you are. Ooh, we change the light. Changing the light makes the camera go no. I guess that's a thing. Maybe I need to adjust that. Oh wait, I had the app on the phone, right? Did I still have that app on the phone? I can change the colour on the phone of the app. Where is it? Duco Strip. There we go. You heard. Is it going to do the thing? Ah, it's working. Look, it's working. There we go. Look. Okay. There we go. Changed it a bit more similar-ish colour now. But yeah, how are you guys? How's everybody doing? What's everybody been up to? We all good? We all good and stuff? I hope everybody's been well. Yeah, I don't know how to stream anymore. You're gonna have to teach me how to stream, guys. Let me launch Steam a sec. Let me launch the Steamy Steams. Give me a second here. Why isn't this in my system tray anymore? What the fuck? I used to auto load. Whatever. What do I know? Give me a second. Wait, how much of that is left? About 30 minutes. Okay, fine. I've just noticed that what Caboodle's comment says, premium foot pics. You want foot pics? I'm here to break it to you, bro. I'm not an anime waifu. Are you sure you want my foot pics? I feel like that's something you don't want from me. Yeah, you don't want that. You don't. Ain't nobody wants that. Don't know. Although I don't know. Maybe Grifter. Grifter's kind of sometimes a bit weird. So maybe he likes a bit of the feet stuff as well. Well, on the upside though, at least you can all hear me now, so that's good. Give me a sec. Let me do the thing. Let me do. Wait, what? Fucking Steam's open on here. Where fucking? Give me a second. I was gonna see if we could do store. Thank you, and we'll do. Oh, it is free. I'm just checking something. We go add to library, and then we'll go to I. Where is it? Basically, there's a new fighting game, and it's free. Give me a second. Where is it? There. No, fuck! God, I hate when he does that. You click the thing, and it goes, nah, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, what I did do during this very this time of great strife and turmoil with the PC, I did use it to rearrange my Stream Deck. So my Stream Deck now has many more spaces available and is much more efficient than before. So the mic settings I can do, or I can turn it back on now. I've also got the headphones and speakers thing on there now, and I've also adjusted the screen so I can get the PS5 reaction screen up, the normal game screen, the FF14 setup screen, the watch along screen, the react screen, start, be right back, and end. Some of those things were there before, but they weren't organised in a very good way. Now they are. Now it's organised in a very good way. We also have the break in case of emergency button. So if any bots ever come into the stream, we've got the bot destructo things screen. I don't know. Basically, it stops bots from doing things. It was the thing that Twitch added as a kind of countermeasure. So we can do emote only mode, or just followers only, subscribers only, anything like that. It's all good, bro. We got that sorted. Wow, it's not a very big file at all. Interesting. Very interesting, yes. But let's see what we've got there. Okay, you're downloading. You download. Hopefully, it's not breaking the stream. That would be nice. if it's not breaking the stream, we like that. We like not breaking the stream. Let me put that over there. We can put these over here and do this. Cool, and then we'll see which one comes up. Let me... Where's the thing I'm after? It's that one. There we go. Screen, transition. Not that one. It is that one. Nice. Okay, this is good. This actually worked for once. That never works normally. But what we're going to not do is that. There we go. So we don't need that at the moment. I was just seeing if it worked. Okay, the things work. The things work. Look, so we got the be right back screen's all good. The emotes thing isn't on there. That's great. Okay, no, we don't need the start screen. Stream. We're just cycling through all the things now. I'm just making sure shit works. It's fine. Welcome back from Japan. Thank you, Queen of Rodents, and welcome on back in. Good to see you again. Hope you are well. And yeah, I'm back. I've forgotten how to stream. Can anybody tell me how to stream, please? Yeah. You had a comp restart, Griff? Is that from installing your monitor drivers? Is that a thing that's there was a thing for you? Yeah, how are you, Queen of Rodents? Hope you've been well. I hope that comment hasn't been there long. So I still haven't fully set up. I still haven't fully set up GalateBot yet. So my alert sounds. In fact, I think the normal alert sounds are still working because Brian is still working, from what I saw earlier, which is great. And that's fine. But I haven't got all the commands working yet, and that includes the script commands for telling me when somebody speaks. In fact, why isn't that script working? I wonder why that isn't working. Maybe I can get that to work now. Do I want that to work now? Okay. Let me navigate your Python installation default. Okay, cool. I guess that's a thing. Where is it? Where has it gone? Oh, lib. There you go. It's in here somewhere. Yeah, GalateBot. You can't see what I'm doing. I'm just literally like moving things around. Where is it? I downloaded it, right? I don't remember where I put them. It's fine. An Xseed box? No, ain't nobody needs an Xseed box. I know if Caboodle's still there listening, hearing the words Xseed, expert and Xseed, like is sending him into an aneurysm, to be honest, because nobody wants that. Right, I need to put this in that folder. Where's that folder go? Where's that folder that we were just in? Yeah, lib. Is it in here? Do I want it in there? Message sounds. There we go. Message sounds. Do we put that in? I don't remember how to do this. Commands and stuff. Wait, is this the place? Swift shaders. No. We don't want that. Pre-update all services. No. In fact, I bet we need to extract this somewhere. So let's extract this. So we extract that, and we'll extract that again. Skip these files. That's fine. Just friggin' do it. Okay. And then where is it? Message change 1.7. Then we're going to cut that, and we're going to put it in here, I guess. Is it going to be in here? I guess we can do it there. That's something we can do. So we want sounds. Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, there's actually a README. I should have used the README, right? Is it this one? Do you want to replace it? No. You know what? Let's not do that. I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to figure that out off stream, okay? No, I don't want to close chatbot. Chatbot is fine. It's just that Galate is broken. Galatay's actually just broken. I don't really know what to even do with her. You are broken. You are broken, Galatay. It's fine. Yes. And program needed update. Oh, the AOC. You got like a program for AOC. Is that what you had on the go at the moment? Sorry, just needed a bit of a wet of the old palette there. So, wait, do I want this? What's this? Oh, no, we don't want that. That's fine. Where is? Okay, that's up to date. And then I need this back into. I need Galatay in mod mode. Mod mode? You good to go? Cool. Galatay is now in mod mode again. Yeah, she remembers how to mod. Woo! What's this? Really? When did you do that? Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, there was a redeem in there from Flex. I think I already watched it. I just didn't clear it. Because I'm a professional streamer. Yeah, I'm not. I am the least close to an actual streamer you could possibly get. Or professional one, anyway. I heard AOC as I walked back in. Yeah, I was just saying, Griff, the driver that you had. Do you have to have extra drivers for your AOC stuff? Not that I found yet. Okay. It shouldn't be too bad, to be fair. Because AOC stuff generally stays relatively up to date, right? Apparently the graphics said updated and broke the AMD Adrenaline software. Oh, weird. Ah, dear. Well, that's never good. Updates are literally the devil's work. Like, why do they do this, you know? Why do they do this? I've discovered already that even with like Windows updates are literally the worst. I've slightly given up on life with Windows updates. Just fuck it up, don't they? They just fuck everything up all the time, and they do it on purpose. I'm almost certain they do it on purpose. You know, I am actually convinced that they do it on purpose. Just like, really, Windows, really, you're gonna do this to us? So, give me a sec. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Give me a second. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I know. I was away for like 3 whole seconds, right? So, first thing I'm going to show you. So this is what I got from the weekend from Comic-Con, Wales Comic-Con. So, give me a sec. Oh, God. It's annoying when you get that white stuff all over the box. So this is one of the things that I got. Here it is. Ah! He dropped it. Shh, it's fine. Yeah, look what we got. We've got Fight a lot. Yeah. So there's a series of 4 of these. One of them is called Defend a Lot. This one's Sir Attack a Lot or something like that. And then there was Swipe a Lot or Sir Jab a Lot. He's got a spear, and then what was the other one called? Slash a Lot. I don't know. Can't remember. It's one with an axe anyway. I got this one with the sword. I could have got the more Paladin-esque one, and actually, to be fair, the Paladin-esque one did look quite nice, but it was. I think I preferred that one. I could only afford one of them at the time. So that is one of the things I've got from there. I need to take that into work. I think I'm going to, rather than keep it here, I might actually take it into work. and put it on the desk at work. But it's fine. I'm thinking about it. I'll have to think about it either way. I did have a second box, and I will show you that shortly. Just give me a second there while I annoy myself with the plastic bag that I've now taken off my knife. My knight. Let's put that. Wait, which way did that go? Oh yeah, that is the feet. That is the feet there. Okay, cool. I have now got like all the fucking white styrofoam shit all over me now. That's great. Fucking styrofoam. Anyway, yeah, there we go. I'm sure that'll be fine. I've got styrofoam everywhere. Anyway, one of the other main things I wanted to show you, because I want to do this on stream with you guys, right? So what we'll do is, oh shit, fuck. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Yes. I'm going to do it now. It's going to annoy me. One of the things I want to do on stream with you guys is, well, the thing I'm going to show you in a sec. Not this, because we just no, not this. I'm just showing you this. This fits fine. There we go. Now it's in the box. Now I've got even more white stuff, white packing material everywhere. I'm not helping myself, am I? Really? I am, in fact, making this worse. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so that's fine. So Slash a lot is my name too. After many drinks, to be honest. Yes, very good. Ah, you're still there then, Caboodle. Yes. So that was the Slash a lot guy. I'm going to take him to work tomorrow. Remind me, I need to take him to work tomorrow along with Chloe. I'm going to bring Chloe to work as well. Maybe I better show her on stream before I take her to work, right? Yes, I have earphones in now on the way home. Ah, okay, fair enough, fair enough. Welcome back to the land of the viewing. So, look what else we got, boys and girls. Yeah, is it good? So this is one of the many things that I got from Japan. I got a Gundam model. We're gonna do it on. We're gonna do this on stream. So it's literally for beginners. It's a for beginners one. It's literally the trading wheels are on build. So we're gonna do that. And I figured, to be honest, it's probably the best thing to do first, right? Do a not complicated one. No glue, no tools, no paint. Just something to easily build. And then if I want to add like little flary, painty bits to it later, I can, right? Like, and add like scuff marks to it and stuff like that to make it look like it's been in battle or something. That's fine. But entry grade, first one, entry grade one, we'll get it done first. If this goes well and people want to watch me do it, I hope it. I think we can do this in a stream, right? It probably won't take longer than a stream, I don't think. In fact, there's no. Does it even say? No, it just says kit. Cool. I mean, it's in Japanese also. What does it say? Poly bag. Okay, great. That's not what I wanted to get. One set of entry grade. Yeah, I know it's entry grade. Got it. Yeah. It doesn't say like an estimated time or anything. It just says do the thing. Oh, and there's a color code on it and everything. It's run plasma material. Red is head, blue is body, green is arms, pink is waist, purple is leg. Okay, cool. Well, at least it tells you, right? And also it says you can just snap things off and fit them. I kind of want to do that. I wanted to do that this coming weekend, if I'm honest with you. To do an extra stream just to build this. But we're gonna have to wait until I've got my second camera. So probably next week for payday, I'll have to do that. But once payday comes up, I'll probably get the second camera. I had one lined up ready to go, and then I ended up having to pay for some stuff for the holiday, so I didn't get it. But what I want to do is possibly use this, the selfie stick of doom. It's got the stand on the bottom, so I might use that and mount the camera on it and see if it looks down. Because if I can get it to look down enough, then I'll be able to do like a full build thing on the mat and all that sort of stuff. So We'll see. We'll see if I can get it to work. If I can get the setup right, we'll get that done in the next week or two. But yeah. I kind of want to do it ASAP, but yeah, we'll definitely do this. This is definitely going to be something that happens on stream, and I'll let you know when I'm going to do it. Basic ass bitch, beginner level thing, but yeah, we'll work it out. It's fine.
It's a trap!
Ah, shit, I played through my speakers. Oh dear. Let me change. Where did that... that should have come through here and not my speakers. But fine. Actually, why has it come through there? Ah, monitor. Oh, it came through them. It didn't even... Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, why is it like this? Monitor only mute output. No. What the fuck? Why you do this? Mic auxiliary, desktop audio game, desktop audio 2. Channels requires restart stereo. Yeah, fine. Why is it being awful at the moment? I don't understand. That's another setting I'm going to have to fix later, I guess. Worth it. Worth it just to get it through there. So, did you actually hear it properly through the thing as well? I dread to think how bad the other sounds are, like volume wise, for this. I wonder why it's not showing on the kinda. Okay. Bring the night or get the snipe. Build night. Yes, we're gonna do a build night. We'll definitely do a build night. Definitely gonna do that. Why microphone? Yes, that's fine. Headphones. Yes, that's a thing. Where's the sound alerts? Where's my sound alerts? Where's my alert box? Okay, the alert. I said, where's my alert box? There it is. Right. Right click. Properties. And I want it to play out of... Okay, you're not going to give me... Control audio versus Streamlabs. Desktop, yeah. Shutdown source not available. Refresh. Okay. Okay. I don't know why. I don't know why. The alerts, the main alerts worked fine. So I don't know why. Oh, hang on, sound alerts. In fact, let's test another. I kind of want to test one, but not immediately. Hang on. Properties on that one. So advanced audio settings, the game one. Yeah. That's fine. Alert box. Sound alerts. About to jump on a train. Bye. Yeah, no worries, mate. Sound alerts. Clock. No. Chat box 2. No. Video cap. Okay, no. I don't know why that's doing that. I don't know why. What the fuck? Hang on. Output. Sound. Audio. There we go. Headphones game. Desktop audio device 2. Let's go with chat. Mic auxiliary. It's going to be chat, I guess. Also, yes. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. I think this works now. So let's go with that, and then we'll go. Why has it got that on there twice? That's kind of annoying. Properties. Oh, one's earphone. So let's try that one of them sound alerts again. I'll do one. It's fine.
The probability of success
it's coming through.
is insignificant and dropping.
Okay, so so it's probably blasted everybody's ears off directly, right? Not mine. So that came through the speakers and not the thing. So let me... Why is it doing this? I don't understand. Headphones, Office Game 7, yeah, it's fine. Analog, yada, that's fine. So none of the options that I've picked are for the sound to come out of the speakers, but for some reason they've decided speakers. Audio monitoring device. Ah, here we go. This could be the one. Okay. Gonna try that one more time.
Your probability of success is
There
insignificant
we go.
and dropping.
Now it's working. My god, it's probably quite loud though, right? Yes. 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 In fact, we got it working. That's the main thing. Yeah, that's fine. It works only in my ears and not on the speakers. So that would be annoying. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We got see, we knew how to stream all along, right? We knew how to stream all along. Like we didn't need didn't need no help. It's all good, man. It's all good. Everything's fine. Ain't no problems. Ain't ever no problems, right? So this week I am out tomorrow. I am out Thursday. I am not out Friday. I don't know how I'm going to feel after being out Wednesday and Thursday, but we'll see. So it's out with the work crew because we've got so one of our guys down who doesn't come down this way very often, so he's essentially coming to visit. So yeah, we've kind of been looking forward to that, so we kind of plan that in. So no stream tomorrow, no stream Thursday, and I did promise extra streams, which is why I'm streaming today. I could have streamed yesterday as well, potentially, but there was a couple of other bits I wanted to get done, so yeah, that's why. So yeah, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a thing today, just to chat with you guys in general, prove that I'm still alive. Hello, I'm still alive. And yeah, kind of wanted to do. I just wanted to make sure that you guys didn't think I was dead or anything or despair. Because obviously, the longer you're away as a streamer, the more people can forget that you exist and all that sort of stuff. So I'm hoping, like, for a few people, my name popping back up on the thing is a nice surprise for people, you know. So yeah, but yeah, I'm back. We're doing the extra stream today. Next 2 days, no stream. Because I'm out, but Friday we should be back. We should be back for Friday Madness evening, where we'll do some reacts and stuff like that. We might fit in a little game or something. It depends what time I get to start. So I will probably be home like 5-6 p.m. On that day. But as soon as I'm back, I'm relatively fed and ready to rock. I'll get online on Friday. We'll have some fun. We'll have some fun for sure. Today for me has been very much a get back on my feet, get back into the streaming, get all my settings sorted. Which there's a bunch of settings I need to sort out again after the PC nightmares of before. But we've done it. It's okay. It's been relatively okay. We got the. It took me a little while to get the sound alerts working, but it's fine. And yeah, hopefully GalateBot will be back up, fully functional and working again. Because at the moment GalateBot is only working at like very minimal settings at the moment. So yeah, just ignore GalateBot. She's not fine. GalateBot's not fine. She is in fact not fine at all. But I think I've got all the tools in place for it now. It took me a little while to get some of the stuff in place, essentially. And yeah, the VODs. I will upload today's VOD, so that'll go. So VOD Squad, hello VOD Squad. For anybody in the VOD Squad that watches, I will be putting these back all up on YouTube again. Obviously, there's been a nearly 4 week gap now since the last one. The reason for that being I was away for 2 weeks. The week and a half leading up to being away, my PC was foobarred. So it took me the days I wanted to get down and do that, get my head down and get that done. I couldn't because it was broke. So yeah, but we've managed to get most of the stuff in place. So all the main stuff, all the overlays, all the sound alerts appear to be working now. Brian still works. Everything's still linked up. Still got, like I say, overlays, screen transitions, and all that sort of stuff. There's just some sounds and stuff for Galate that I can't get to work at the moment, but it's fine. We'll get that updated. You know, I'll get that ready for Friday. Don't you worry, I will get that ready for Friday. Yeah. So for tonight, I'm thinking we could do maybe an hour of. Maybe an hour or so of Idle Showdown, maybe, or maybe half an hour just to get into it. Now, I am not a fighting game person, okay? I am not a fighting game person, but the game's free. It is free. It is nice and easy to jump onto, I feel like, because it's free. So we could give it a go if you fancy it. Let's go with. So I want.
It's a trap!
Ah! Thanks, Flex. Hey, man. How's it going? Hey, man. How you doing, Flex? You alright, mate? Yeah, I was just saying a bit earlier about I'll be lurking, sorting stuff, and Apex Daily missions. Okay, no worries, Griff. Yeah, I was just saying before, Flex, about the IRL stream. You were one of the privileged few who actually managed to see me because the VOD was lost. The secret VOD, of the great secret Atron VOD was lost, and you were one of the very few that saw it. I believe I had a few drop-ins come in and have a look as well, and they were just looking around. I had a couple of comments and stuff, but yeah. I think out of the existing community, I think you were the only one who actually saw most of, if not all, well, a bit of it before you left. So I had like a 2 minutes VOD. Where obviously it cut out, I figured out what was going on, reconnected, spent 15 minutes. It was a bit sketchy, but I was in like a crowded area, and then after that I spent another basically 2 hours, near enough 2 hours connected, walking around Asakusa and the surrounding area. We did some stuff, we had some melon pound, did some other stuff, all that sort of stuff. It was great. The VOD did not keep. It did not keep the VOD. I was very sad about that. I was very sad about it not keeping the VOD. But yes, you did in fact get to see you were one of the chosen ones. So thanks for that. Thanks for tuning in. To be fair, obviously it was a big risk for me to even attempt it, I guess. So yeah, the fact that I was able to do it, and at least 1 or 2 people were able to jump on and see it. It was kind of cool. I would have liked to have done more while I was out there, but there was just no point in the end. With Morioka and Sendai and stuff, I hadn't been there before. I kind of wanted to just experience them as well. When I got back to Tokyo, I was kind of disenfranchised with everything, so I was just like, no, I'm just going to enjoy myself. There's no point in fucking about with Twitch setups and VODs and stuff. But yeah, I'm vibing. How about you? I am recovering from jet lag, and yeah, I'm mostly just recovering from jet lag. Last Friday, I wanted to stream, but my brain was just too much mush after work. So obviously, I returned to work on the Tuesday. So I got back on the Saturday, like very late Saturday, like it was basically midnight Sunday morning, like 1 minute past midnight Sunday morning. So I was just, but I had to go back to work on Tuesday. Did most of the week at work, and then obviously, yeah, it was by the Friday I was just like, there's no way I can bring the energy to the table to stream. So I didn't. I was just like, no, I'd rather stream with I'd rather stream when I know I can bring a little bit of energy, because of course I can stream tired, but everybody would be like, no, it's fine, I understand, you got the thing going on there and blah blah blah. And I was like, okay, cool, yeah, but no, I just didn't see the point. I thought it was better to come back when I had a bit of energy. I'm doing the extra stream tonight just to make up a little bit for it. I don't think it'll make up fully for it, of course, because I won't do as long a stream tonight, but especially with the scuff. That's why it's called Tuesday night scuff night. And I did leave the exclamation mark there on purpose for the night, so Tuesday night scuff. And I should have put the exclamation mark after the scuff, but I realised and I've just left it there. Yeah, it's not just a vibe. Yeah, absolutely. But a free scuff, yeah! Every stream comes with free scuff. In fact, Flex, you'll like this. So, I'm going to do this on stream. I want to do like a stream with you guys where I use this. So, now pause. Wait a moment. Drum roll. Are you ready, Flex? So, I got this in Japan. We're going to do this on stream. We're going to build it. It is entry level and it's fine, but we're going to do this. Flex. We're going to do this. I got this in Japan. We're going to use this, Flex. We're going to build it, Flex. We're going to build it on stream. We're going to build it on stream. Not today, and not today, and not probably Friday. I just need to get the other camera set up. Once I've got the other camera set up, so I'll want one that's like an above view. I'll try and do like an above view one, and I'll do the normal one as well. So at least you get like the thing of what we're building. That's my plan. Yeah, the above view. Hopefully we'll get the above view to work nicely. But yeah, I've got to get the camera first. But I am quite the broke after the trip. So yeah, I've got to save a bit of money until next week. So payday's next week, when I can hopefully get that done. I'll hopefully get that done basically for next week. Get a new camera, get it on the stand. So I'll probably use the selfie stick stand that I've got, which I'll use for the IRL stream. But I should be able to mount the camera on the top of it. And then yeah, if it works good enough, which I'm hoping it will, we'll get it done. We'll get that done. I'll absolutely do that. We'll do the build on stream. We'll build it. We're gonna build the robot. We're gonna build the robot. Yes, Fletch, you can have fucking uppies. Fuck's sake. When I get the new camera, you can have uppies. Yeah, I'm gonna put you on uppies, all right? Yeah. I've just got to figure out how to do. I'll have to do some extra setup for the camera and stuff, and just make sure it all works. But I'm sure I'll be able to suss it out. But yeah, I hope you've been well anyway, man. I obviously haven't been on even through streams and stuff. I managed to tune into like a couple of Nag streams and a couple of Frankie streams, but other than that, I've not really been in anyone's streams or watching anything because I've just been so dead in the behind the eyes. After work, I've just been, I watch TV now or watch YouTube now. There's literally nothing else been going on. So yeah, I hope your streams have been going well as well. I think did I see somebody reacting to them on one of the streams, right? I think I saw that. Was that? I'm pretty sure that was you, and I'm pretty sure that was pretty recent, right? Can't remember which stream it was, but I think somebody was, right? What happened? I don't remember exactly what happened because I was sleep-addled, but it was. I think you were reacting to somebody doing something on the screen, and then they were like, "What? What the fuck is this? Who gave you this clip or something like that?" I can't remember exactly what it was, but there was definitely someone, right? Right. Anyway, I think that was a thing. Okay, this. Okay, we're doing. I'm doing the thing with the things. There we go. Try that. Trying to get the friggin'. No, that's not the color that I want. Okay, that's more like the color that I want. Okay, I'm trying to get the color settings right in these goddamn new lights. So I got some new lights. I got some new lights before I left, and they were all meant to be all set up ready before, and they weren't. But yeah, I think it was Mochi watching Nags watching her, and she screamed at me. That happened a lot. No, I think it was you. You were on the clip. Like it was you reacting on the clip to someone, and I can't remember what it was. I think I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was a clip of you reacting to someone on your VTuber thing. It was on Twitter anyway. I remember seeing it on Twitter. It might have been a couple of weeks ago or something. I don't know. That's how time's just been for me. I don't know what time is anymore. Could have been a couple of weeks ago maybe. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. See. I see some things. I see things. I don't know exactly. But I see you, Flex. I still see you still doing stuff. I have seen you pop up in like Nags' chat and stuff. So I know you still been about and doing some stuff and whatnot. Luma Yami saw me reacting to her and posted me. Oh, that was probably it. That was probably the one, right? I can't even remember what it was for and what it was you were reacting to, but I think that might be the one. I think that might be the one. I think that might be the one. Was it a candle or the cock and ball? I think it was the candle one. I think the candle one was the one, right? I think it was that one. Again, I don't remember the full context of it, but I'm pretty sure there was a candle thing, right? The cock and ball torture. I mean, yeah, those are my two latest cringe clips. Ah, okay. I see. Cringe clips as in you were watching somebody else be cringe, or cringe clip that you think you were cringe? It's the lot of life for a streamer, right? If you get clipped in something, it's probably going to be... It's either going to be cringe funny, or a combination of funny cringe, right? Yes to one of those. Yeah. It's fine. You could argue both, right? Probably argue both on that one. It was a clip of cringe that you cringed at, right? Yeah. I always feel like that about clips about me as well, to be honest with you. I know that I need to have clips to have more eyes on me, right? Especially for like the VODs channel, if I'm doing shorts or anything like that. But I also find it difficult to find a clip that is for me, if you know what I mean. Like shows off me, because if I find it funny, not everybody else is going to find it funny. So yeah, I kind of need to break into it so that other people clip. But obviously, you need a massive fan base for that, right? So in the meantime, I've got to kind of try and pick out what clips are good for me to do the thing, and it's really difficult to do. It's really difficult to pick something and go, yeah, I'm fine with that being there and funny and whatnot, because you know full well that the moment you put yourself out there, somebody's not going to like it. Obviously the fear is nobody likes it, but there's always somebody out there that won't like something, and I've done that with a couple of my videos before, where like I've put something out and it's just me with like general millennial stupid humour, and you'll get people saying, oh well, this wasn't funny, but then you'll get people who say, oh yeah you're right, or XYZ and stuff. So yeah, just shotgun blast shorts, make as many as you can. Yeah, I could do. I could potentially line up a few, right? I mean, I know there's a general thing of, you should just upload them as you go and all that sort of stuff. But I tend to be a kind of worker who's like, I want to stack a load and then go, right, you do those, and then while they're stacked, make some more. Especially if it's short form content. Like short form content is a little bit easier to make in that way, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but. I do feel like it's kind of... Yeah, the thing is with shorts, it's taken me a long time to get into shorts myself. So for me, like not even necessarily a long form video, but like a video that's a standard YouTube video is still the video format that I prefer normally. So yeah, like I said, it's taken me a long time to get anywhere even close to wanting to watch shorts, let alone produce them. Like just watching shorts has been a struggle. Now that I'm kind of getting into it a little bit, I get it. Although I must say the quality of shorts is improving all the time as well. Like when they were first coming out before, it was not so good, right? I mean, the reason they added it is because short form. There was a lot of videos being uploaded that were below a certain point, right, or below that 1 minute mark. So, yeah, it makes sense. It does make sense. It's just one of them. Yeah, that's batching content. I'm bad at that. Yeah. So working styles works different for everyone, right? I'm not somebody who can do something off the cuff and just. Well, I mean, I can do something off the cuff and I'll upload it, but when it comes to stuff like that, I think the best impact is like, okay, maybe I should batch it and then release it in bits or something to that effect. There's a bunch of content that I kind of want to try and do, but I'm partly not afraid, but like, you know, reluctant to put it out there, and also time. I need time to do it, and with work and stuff, it's not necessarily the best I can do. Maybe I need to adapt to your way of working then. If you know, upload something off the cuff right there and then, and not worrying about like having a batch of things ready. Just upload the thing. Just do the fucking work and upload the thing, right? Especially with on the fly stuff with work and things like that on the side. It does make it a little bit difficult at times. Here's the thing about marking. Nags hasn't talked much about. He's hinted at it. Mere exposure effect is the scientific concept behind it. But in marketing, it's called saturation. How many times someone needs to interact with your brand before they follow you. Sometimes it could take on jobs for someone to make moves. That's why you need to collab with as many as you can and push out as much content as you can everywhere. Yeah, absolutely. Sure. No, I think you're right. You're right. You in order to get people in, you have to put yourself out there. But it's kind of like a weird thing, right? It's like a symbiosis thing, right, between the streamer and the watchers, because you need viewers to interact with to make streams interesting. In my opinion, you need people in to interact with, because it's like a snowball effect, right? If you get one or two people in, they'll start commenting and all that sort of stuff, and then you can make it a bit of fun with them, and that'll be fine. And then later down the line, if you can get more people in, that's more interaction, and more interaction means more potential funny things or good things to happen. And then, yeah, so it's like that weird juxtaposed thing, right? Which, by the way, my follower count, right? So I've been doing this for on and off for 3 years, right? What is it, 3 years? 2.5 years, something like that anyway, but on and off. Yeah, it's kind of like, it took me ages, and I immediately got affiliate really quick. And then that stretch between 50 and 100 was painful, very painful. But then since then, I've broke through 100 really easy. And it took me ages to get to 100. But then when I got to 100, it was quite quickly, you know, I'll say quick. I got 10 more followers a lot more quicker than the previous 10 before, if you know what I mean. Snoopy! Hey, how's it going, Snoopy? You good? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, chat helps. If I have a couple of people in chat, more come in and hang out. If I have no one in chat, it stays dead all day. It's a snowball effect. Yeah, absolutely. It is a snowball effect. And obviously when you're... this is why I was concerned about like being off for such a long time as well. You're scared people will forget you, you know? So yeah, it's one of those things. Oh, Snoopy. You still there? Still there, Snoopy? Hope you're still there. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. And yeah, hopefully we get the we'll catch up again. I need to catch up on a couple of your streams if I can. When you're next streaming, I'll try and jump in when I can. Good. Looking forward to a long weekend. Only one more day of work and 4 days off. Okay, nice. What you got much planned for your long weekend, or you just chilling out, relaxing, or don't worry. Yeah, I do like trying to pop in on people as and when I can for streams and stuff. But nah, just chilling. Nice. So I want to show you something, Snoopy. You may like this actually, because I know you do a little bit of build work on your build work on your stream is way more advanced than anything I'll be doing for a while. But I just need the camera set up. But I got this in Japan, Snoopy. I got this in Japan. We're gonna build it on stream. There we go. Is that even showing correctly? There we go. We're gonna do the thing. Look, we're gonna do the thing. So it is beginner level. I thought start out at the beginner level is the right way to do it, right? But I want to do a stream where we build that. I just need the camera. Just need to get the camera, which I'll do on payday next week. I'll get the camera. I've got a little stand I can put it on, so I should be able to face it down over the top. We'll see. As well, a little scared when I'm 4 weeks off in October for my Japan journey. Oh, awesome! That's so cool. Yes. No worries, Flex. yeah, I'm really looking forward to building that on stream. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I have got the beginner one with, no clippers needed, no glue, no paint or anything like that. I just wanted to do nice, easy one. It looks cool enough on its own anyway, so, it doesn't have to be the coolest Gundam that ever Gundam, but as long as I can get that one done, if it goes well, if the stream, people like the stream and stuff, we'll do more. I'll do more of that. I'll see if I can get some more Gundam type things and stuff. But, yeah, so you're going in October to Japan. Is it your first time there, or have you been before? Can't remember if you've been before. I know you've been learning the language. Have you been getting on with that as well? I am terrible at learning the language. I know like the basics, and actually my Japanglish comes out much more when I'm drunk in Japan, because the inhibitors go off and I just make random words that seem to be the correct words. But other than that, my Japanese is not great, and part of it's a confidence thing, but yeah, I stopped learning properly during the pandemic, which I should have actually carried on learning during the pandemic and I'd have been ready, but yeah. Yes, about 4 weeks of language school. Nice. So you got a full 4 weeks in October then? A full 4 weeks in October to go to the Japan. If you're going for 4 weeks, I'd imagine you're going to travel many parts of the country, right? Yes. So have you already outlined a plan? Have you already got in mind, start in Tokyo, move to the north, move to the east, or towards Osaka, Nara, Kyoto, that sort of stuff, or if you're going to go north up towards Morioka, what else is up there? Otaru, Hakodate, Sapporo, that sort of way. Or are you going? When I'm on Tokyo, I mean Akita. No, I'm not traveling at all because it's really 4 weeks of school. Okay. So it's okay. I get it. So I'm on the wavelength now. So you're going for 4 weeks of literal. So are you learning or are you teaching? Are you the learning or the teaching? But you're in Akita. Interesting. So are you going to be in Akita City or one of the other towns in the Akita region? Learning. Nice. So I take it you'll be in there, do the school stuff, but then also use it as an opportunity to do some exploring as well, right? When possible. No, in a very small town in the province. So, do you know which town it is? Because I've been to a couple of places in Akita Prefecture. So I've been to Kakunodate. That's in Akita Prefecture. And there's a couple of other little places I've been there as well. I'd have to look them up again, but let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find the thing. Japan, yes. Where is it? So Senboku was one of them. Kosaka. Kosaka. I don't think I've been to that one actually. Let me just check where that is. So I swapped over. Okay. So I've been near it, but I haven't been in it. I haven't been in Kosaka, but I've been near it. So yeah. So I went to. So just to the east of Kosaka is Odate and Kita. I think that's what it's called. And there's like the rail line down from Aomori goes there. So I travelled down through that way, like past Hirosaki, down to Odate, Kita, and then I swapped at Kita for the single gauge line that's there. And that's how I travelled to Kakunodate via that line as well. So, yeah. The school has courses with a lot of activities in the afternoon, like tea ceremony and stuff, so learning half day and fun with the locals in the second half. Oh, okay, nice. Learning the tea ceremony is difficult. That's going to be fun. Difficult in a fun way. You got to remember like the process, and you got to steep the tea in a certain way and all that sort of stuff. and a bunch of other stuff around it, right? I remember vaguely watching, was it a Chris video or a Charlotte video maybe, where they did something about that. Nice. Yeah, you should have a good time in Akita. A lot of people kind of, because it's up north, there's less tourists, right? You'll have fun up there. But obviously, some areas maybe after the pandemic may be a little bit different now. But when I went up north before, they're just so happy to have new people come and visit. They're like, "Wow, tourists! Why aren't you in Tokyo?" So yeah, a lot of you'll have a lot of people who'll be interested. They'll be wanting to speak to you, and a lot of them will try and practice their English. That it's really funny especially when you're up north. They don't let you. You're like, no, I want to try and practice my Japanese. No, I want to practice my English on you. So you end up deferring. But yeah, I found that anyway. But don't want to stay in Tokyo. I want to be submerged in the culture and practice speaking. Yeah. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, look, don't get me wrong. Tokyo is great. There's a lot of stuff to do in Tokyo, and there's places in and around Tokyo which are great. You can do all the touristy spots and all that sort of stuff. But if you want to immerse yourself, like you're saying, then yeah, it's better to go out away from Tokyo. And to be honest with you, I got a bunch of stuff on my trip that I've just got back from, that I can share with you, and everything from the north in general. Because I did a couple of things. Not in so we only went to Kakunodate. So I went to Kakunodate again, but I took my brother, and it was in the summer, whereas before it was in the winter. I can show you a little bit about that. Obviously, I don't know how far away you're going to be able to get from your town if you're doing the learning, but if you can get to the surrounding areas like Iwate and Aomori Prefecture and stuff like that, I've got a couple of little things I've been to before, so I'm always happy to share any information on that. Just give me a shout if you want anything. Or I can give you a shout whenever. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff all up in the north that gets ignored by a lot of tourism, because a lot of tourism goes to Tokyo, Kyoto, and Osaka, which is fine. They're great. They are great. I wouldn't keep going back if they weren't great, right? But going to those other towns and cities is really what's the word? Enlightening to real Japan, right? Because Tokyo goers are not indicative of the rest of Japan, right? Sure, let's talk about that when you have time. I'll have a chat. Yeah, sweet. We do that. That's fine. we'll chew the fat on that one, and we'll talk a bit of Japan. But yeah, you've got a while till you're going as well, so you can probably once you know like where you can get to outside of that town, or if there's stuff you can visit and things like that, you're probably close to the time you'll start thinking, oh, actually I might be able to go out that way, or out this way, or out that way. Once you start like getting in your mind what you can and can't do while you're there as well, definitely it'd be good to. Yeah, the tourist spots aren't everything. I want to see them too, but I want to actually speak Japanese. Yeah. So when I went, deep into the north before, so I went on a trip where it was just me. I left my partner behind and all that sort of stuff. I'm not with that partner anymore, but I left her behind at the time. She was like, I can't come along, can't afford it. I was like, well, I'm still going because I want to do it. So I literally booked the first hotel in Sapporo, and I booked the last hotel in Tokyo, and then in between I just traveled, and then I booked stuff either when I got there via guest house. There was like a guest house. What's the app for that? Can't remember what it was. Anyway, I did like a bunch of guest houses and things like that along the way, and the various places. So I visited most of the key points from Sapporo to Tokyo. So I did Sapporo, Hakodate. Sapporo, Otaru. I went up to Otaru, and then down to Hakodate, then to Aomori, then to Kakunodate via Odate and Kitakita, and then I did Yamagata, which Yamadera Temple at Yamagata, very interesting. It's a tourist spot, but nobody visits it because it's too far north, so most Western tourists don't go there. But it's really cool there. And then I went to Japan, went to Tokyo after that. I'll stay as well in the guest house. Nice. So if you can get the right, if you strike it lucky with the guest house, you could have a really good time there. It depends if it's a family or a couple, or so the one I stopped with, the best. So one of the one, the one I stopped in Otaru was run by like a little old 80-year-old woman. She barely knew any English, so obviously, forced me to speak some Japanese, which at the time my Japanese proficiency was actually better then, because I was still learning it and I had the tutor and stuff, and my proficiency was a little bit better, so it did help. It definitely helped. And then there was a guest house, especially in Yamagata, which was really good. And there was a family, so it was like an older gentleman and his wife who ran it with their son, who was he's probably in his late 20s, early 30s, and they ran the place. I was the first. They were saying I was the first English visitor they'd ever had, and the first Westerner that had visited the place for about 6 or 7 years. So yeah, they were really cool. They wanted to try their English on me rather than me do the Japanese, but I tried, because obviously the father didn't speak much English, so I was trying to converse with him in Japanese, but he went, he says, ego, not very good, but like he picked up a bottle of sake, put it in the middle of the table, and went, sake, every language. So yeah, we had a good night that night. It was a good night. But if you get the right family or person or couple or whatever it is that's running the guest house, you'll have a good time. You'll definitely have a good time. It's definitely worth getting in those guest houses. After book Shinkansen tickets for Tokyo to Aomori. Sake makes everyone speak any language well. Yeah. Well, yes, it does. It does work rather well, doesn't it? It's real good. It's real good. I would always recommend to anyone, go visit Japan. Your first time, I would normally say your first time in Japan, do Tokyo for like a week or something, and then if you want to do day trips out, you can tack on a couple of extra days at the end or something. But if you can get out of Tokyo or Kyoto or Osaka, because they're the main three. Go and visit those the smaller cities, the little towns, the sleepy little villages and stuff. You can find some cool stuff there. I would always recommend people to do that if they get the chance to do so. So yeah, it sounds like you're going to do exactly that. I'll see how it goes because I'm heavily tattooed. I'm afraid it will not like me. No. So I think you might have a problem with onsens. Onsens might be a little bit more picky, but as long as you can kind of get away with it potentially, as long as you don't tell them before you go in. But yeah, they're a little bit more lenient with Westerners. They are a little bit more lenient. Obviously, if Japanese people have tattoos, then it was like associated with like the Yakuza and stuff like that, and some other stuff, and like early military service and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I think like it's like a holdout from like the 20s and stuff. I think usually fine with Westerners is not so bad. Like even if you look at some of the Charla videos, right? She's only got a few tattoos herself. She's actually got like some big tattoos on her back and stuff. Says occasionally an onsen will turn her away, but other than that, it's fine. Like they won't say anything. And obviously, all right. There's she got. I think she only got one on her arm or her wrist or something like that, so she doesn't show many of them. But when she goes to places, nobody really says anything too much because you get the Westerner card, right? You'll be fine. Don't worry about that at all. They'll be super friendly. You'll probably get there, and they'll be the ones with the blood. They'll have tattoos all there in the bloody arm as well. You're probably fine. You're probably fine, especially with like guest house hosts and stuff. Because they're guest house hosts, they tend to be a bit more outgoing. So because they're a little bit more outgoing, those guest house hosts, they're a little bit more forgiving of those kinds of things, I guess. Yeah, it's one of those. Hey Flex, welcome back, man. How you doing? We're just talking about Snoopy's upcoming trip to Japan. So, she's going right up into the north in Akita. My Japanese teachers are all fine, so I don't have to be scared. Yes, don't be scared. It is little bit about confidence, but I don't think you've got anything to fear at all, Snoopy. To be honest, you probably aced more of the language than I did. I saw you doing like a lot of the studies on on the Green Owl app. But I'd imagine you've been doing a bunch of other learning stuff on the side as well. So I don't think you've got anything to fear. And actually, in Akita, so I don't know if has anybody ever mentioned to you about the Akitan dialect? Has anybody said anything about the Akitan dialect to you yet? So my tutor at the time, before I went,
Have confidence.
have confidence.
No confidence.
Oh. So thanks, Flex. So thank you for the bits, much appreciated. I'm the one with the no confidence now. You have the confidence. I'll have the no confidence. Yeah, the Akitan dialect. So my tutor told me before I went. She says, so I have. So the story is I have quite a when I'm speaking normally, when I'm not washing out my accent as much, I have something what's called a Black Country dialect, because I'm from an area of the UK called the Black Country, right? So we have like a really thick Old English accent if I'm not washing out the accent. So the way I talk is like lighter, and if Grifter's still here, he'd be looking at me going, "Oh, you fucking idiot, just talk normally." But yeah, so my dialect is considered like a gruff, rough, Old English, nobody wants to know about it kind of dialect, right? So my tutor, when she was teaching me, she was like, "I've never heard Black Country Japanese before," which is hilarious. It was like a joke because I would pronounce words in certain ways. She was like, "Wait a minute, that doesn't make sense." But then, when I said I was going up north to Sapporo and Akita and all that sort of stuff, she went, oh, you're going to Akita? Okay, so she went, well, actually then, she says, when you go to Akita, she says, their Japanese is not like the rest of the country's Japanese, they have a dialect. And she says, she's basically said, it's basically the Black Country of Japan. And I was like, oh, okay, so basically I'm learning Japanese to go to an area of Japan where they don't speak that Japanese. And she went, yes. I went, okay, cool. But when I got there, when I ended up getting there and all that sort of stuff, I understood almost every word they were saying there. And I think it's just might just be the kindred spirit thing, right? But I understood every word they said because they pronounced the word slower. So everywhere else in Tokyo, especially like in the Kanto region and stuff, it's like really quick. They'll speak really quickly. You like this all the time. So it's difficult for your mind to kind of catch it up. But in Akita, they spoke slower. And I felt like it was clearer. But to the rest of Japan, they speak super slow and they don't want to speak slow. So, but for me, it was perfect. So in Akita, I understood more Japanese than anywhere else in the country. And I found it just funny. I was like, I found some kindred spirits then. That's what's happened here. Yeah. So, yeah, it's one of them. Yeah. You'll have fun there. You'll definitely have fun there. Never worry about standing out or anything. Up north, generally speaking, they're really happy to have somebody up there who, isn't Japanese, purely because they don't get much tourism up there, and actually they want to show you what's up there a lot of the time. Yes, you might get the odd stare or something like that, but I think that's indicative of any non-native person going to any country, right? I think it's just that kind of crowd. You do get that, but the vast majority will be fine. I don't think you'll have a problem. And I think you'll enjoy yourself out there. It's really nice. It's really nice, that area in general. Very underrated. So did you say you're getting the bullet train to Aomori? So when you get to Aomori, are you driving down to the location or going on the train? I think is there a train down to that city? I think there is, right? Where did you say it was? Kosaka? Oh, I think there was a train there, but it doesn't go there anymore. I think there was a rail station there, but it doesn't go there anymore. So you'd probably have to start... If you were getting the train, you'd have to get off probably Odate and drive from there, right? So I'd imagine it'll either be that or driving from Aomori. Not quite sure. A book flight and that's it. Oh, okay. So, oh man, I think you're just going just in time for the price rise on the Shinkansen bookings, right? That's a bummer. Yeah, I think they're raising that price. I think it's literally September, October they're doing that. That's a shame. But, yeah, if you're going to Osaka, you might need to get to... Because if you're going to the bullet train... If you're going via the bullet train to... Because even if you go to Akita, that's not really going to work. Aomori is probably closer, especially with available roads. Yeah, Aomori is probably the better option. So stick with that. And then... I think you're going to need a car to get to Osaka. Effectively. You could get a train to Odate, which is quite close. In fact, let me do this. Let me get this map over here. Let me do the thing. We're gonna do a thing. So let me see if I can get this to work. One moment. Un moment. This one. There we go. Okay. So we got. Yeah, go away. So, where are we? All right. Aomori's here. Osaka is... Oh, it's here. So Osaka's there. Rail park. Oh, I think that's the old rail station, right? So I think that's when it used to have a train line, but it doesn't now. So actually, is this a walking line? Is this a walking route? Or is this just a borderline for something? Hey, where? Oh, it's an old walking route, look. What the fuck? Anyway, so... Aomori... see, Akita's down there. See, because you could get the bullet train to Akita. Can't I book the Shinkansen now? It's cheaper? No. So they won't let you book the Shinkansen stuff now at all. You can only do it within... I think it was in... What it was... So the last couple of times I did it, it was within 6 weeks because they had to go via like a third party had to do it for you. But they changed the rules this time, so you could go direct and get your pass, but it wasn't until like 2 weeks before that I could do it. I wasn't allowed to do it until like I think maybe 2 or 3 weeks before. And I think for that very reason, I think they knew they were going to raise the prices, and they were like, no, we're going to make this easier to access, but more money, and also a restriction on when you can book it. Yeah. So that blue line is the Shinkansen. That blue line on there, if you can see it, hopefully you can see it. And then, hang on, there we go. That's better. So the train. So there's the Shinkansen goes to Aomori or over to Akita. So there's the two Shinkansen lines, and then Osaka's here. Yeah, you'd either have to get the train down to Odate and drive from there, or like get a taxi, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost. I would imagine that's quite a journey, right? Let's do that. So Odate to Osaka. Oh, that's not too bad in a car. 30 minutes. You could do that. You could do that. Potentially, like get a taxi or something. Maybe? Yeah? Railway rail bike. What? Anyway, I just spotted that out of there. It's really weird. It's almost like freaking... So, an hour and 22. Is there a bus that goes there? Oh, is this a bus? Oh, also it's 6:44. Okay, we wanna like... I don't know what day you're gonna go, but we want to probably do like we'll do Friday or Wednesday or something. I don't know. But I imagine you arrive like 12 o'clock or something. So you could do. You'd probably like late. later on. Let's do it a bit later. Okay, there's buses. Okay, this is fine. See, there's buses. It's fine. There's buses. We're saved. You're saved. Okay, it's fine. There's buses. You can get a bus from Odate to Kosaka. So you could do the Shinkansen, which that's a bit of a. You could either do the Shinkansen to Morioka and get the train from Morioka to. Wait, is that actually linked? Wait, where's that? Oh, this station's nearby. Also, you could go to. Okay. So you can either go all the way to Aomori and then travel down on the other line to Odate, or you can travel to Morioka, which is a nice city, by the way. It's a very nice city, worth going through. I mean, you can see from that picture alone that it's a nice city, right? And then there's another train line from Morioka that goes up this way through Hachimantai, and then it stops very nearby to... Where is it? Where's it stop? Oh, here, to Toa Daminami Station. And then you could probably get like the bus from there to there as well. So there's two routes you could do by the look of it. Because I'd imagine you're going to fly into Tokyo, right? Or you're going to... oh, there is an airport in the north somewhere. I think there is an air... Isn't there an airport in like Iwate or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm being over analytical. Basically, there's a way there. It's all good. You can get there. It's all good. You can get there. That's the main thing. You can get there. It's good. You're all good. So you can get there via public transport. So that's the main thing. Yeah, Aomori has an airport, but I don't want to fly too much. Yeah. I can see why you wouldn't. Why you wouldn't want to. So I did. When I did Sapporo, I did the trip to Tokyo. Was it Tokyo? No, it was Osaka. So it flew into Osaka and then I had to swap onto a plane that went to Sapporo from Osaka. That was interesting because I fell asleep on that second flight. Yeah. Oh. Yes. The main thing is there's public transport available, so you don't need a car to get there. You can get there via other means. It'd be a couple of trains and a bus, or a couple of buses, or whatever ends up working. You have options. This is good. Yeah. But if you do, like I say, if you do get a chance to visit any other towns or cities nearby, I can tell you about Aomori a little bit. I can tell you a little bit about Morioka. I went past Senboku a couple of times, but I went to this one, which is Kakunodate, which is here. It's not too far away from the place you go in. Okay, maybe because of the line that you're on, maybe it'd be a bit difficult to get to. But yeah, there's options. And yeah, I think... Wait. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's here. It's actually up here. Yeah, if you get a chance to go anywhere, just give me a shout. I'll see what knowledge I can dig up from previous trips. The north is lovely. The north is really lovely. In fact, I have now done... So after this trip, I have now done everything up to like this line. So like up to like the edge of the river line here is where I've done up to in Japan. So I did this. You fly into Chitose Airport. Did all of Sapporo. I went to Otaru, which was kind of fun actually. It's a sleepy little village. Sleepy little port town. Lovely little place. Ended up on national TV there by mistake. That was interesting. And then from there you go to. I went to like Hakodate. So that's all. Because on this one you like travel back into Sapporo, and the bullet train goes to Sapporo. So yeah. Yeah, I'll hit you up. I don't want to capture your stream too much. No, it's fine. I've kind of I was half like talking about Japan anyway, because obviously I've just come back. So, come back obviously last week, but I was jet lagged to hell and back for the whole week. So I didn't stream last week in the end. I didn't feel like it. I like having a little bit of energy for my streams. So, because let's face it, I'm not exactly the most energetic, super hyper energetic energy loud person ever on my streams, right? So I knew that if I'm tired, it's going to be even worse. So I was like, no, I'll wait a few days, do an extra stream or two next week, and do that. But yeah, because I've just come back, obviously it's fresh on my mind, and you know, I got fuckloads of pictures and stuff that I could show everybody if I wanted to. I don't want to bore everyone with all my pictures, though. I don't want to be like, I don't want to be like, what's his face off Red Dwarf, just boring everybody with like pictures and stuff. But rimmer off that. But yeah, it's good. I had a great time. Skynide was there as well. He went with me, and yeah. He had a good time. There was a couple of moments, I think, where he was like, okay, I'd rather be somewhere else, but I think that was more when we weren't near an arcade. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm going alone. It will be so scary, but awesome. Look, yeah, going alone it's a massive undertaking to go alone there for anyone. So, yeah, massive props to you for doing it. All I can tell you is that the experience, I mean, you're going for longer than so I managed to get nearly 3 weeks there, and I was on my own. And obviously, it's obviously way different for a woman, of course it is. What I will say is Japan is super safe in general. You might get a little bit of like, you know, locals are a bit, you know, let's face it, Japan has a sexism problem, right? So that is a thing, but I actually think you'll be fine. I don't think it's going to be an issue. Like most of that that you hear about in the media and stuff is like one-offs. Japan overall is pretty safe, but it's still really cool that you want to go out and do it. Obviously, you're traveling out on your own and stuff, and yeah, it's a lovely place to go, lovely place to visit. Most people will be warm. They'll be warm to you. It'll be fine. You will get those ones who are like, oh, damn foreigner visiting this area, or they'll give you an extra stare or something like that, but it won't be a problem. I'm not scared. I can defend myself as long as I don't attract the attention of the Yakuza. I mean, you were playing all the Yakuza games before, right? They've been tracking you since you were playing that. They know you're coming. They know that you're coming. They know it. They're like, I see. So she's going to visit us soon, huh? Have you finished all of those now? Did you finish all the Yakuza games on stream? I've forgotten how to do games. I don't know how to game anymore. I'm too. I'm already branded. Yes. Nice. So yeah, you did them all. Holy crap. I do want to play them. I have got a few of them, but it's like a mixture of things. I think I've got one or two of them on my PS5 on the catalogue, and one or two of them on Steam. So I'd have to mix and match which ones I was on. But I would try and space them out a little bit as well. But at least all the ones available in Europe. Gotcha. Yeah. That'd be the same for me then. I'd have to do that as well. So it'd be Yakuza 0, Yakuza Like a Dragon, right, or something like. Is it 0, Like a Dragon, 2, 3, and 4, or something like that? I don't know. I can't remember what numbers they are, but yeah. Yeah. I'll definitely play those. I've got so many games I need to play though. I haven't even played Ghost of Tsushima yet. I've had that for ages. It's because I stopped streaming as much, and when I'm not streaming, I don't tend to game off stream anymore. But I should actually do. So I kind of want to do. I do want to do Ghost of Tsushima on stream. So I've been putting it off a little bit, to be honest with you, because I've been streaming less in general. Just a little bit. Cause I had a lot of work catching up and stuff, so just the frequency at which I was streaming was down a bit. But yeah, 0, Q1, Q1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, LID, Shin, Judgment, Lost Judgment. Oh, okay. So more games than I was expecting. It's like playing the whole FF collection. Like there's fuckloads of those as well. Yes. So yeah, I have completed the North now. I have completed up to support. I haven't done like the super North. Like I didn't go to Wakanae or Ashikawa or anything like that. But I did Sapporo, Hakodate, Aomori, Morioka, I'll kind of travel through Hirosaki. I didn't go to Hachinoe. That's kind of a shame. I have not actually been to Akita. So I've been to Kakunodate in Akita and through a couple of the others, like Senboku and stuff like that, but never been to those other ones in Akita. I've never actually been to Akita City. Maybe I can do that at some point, but yeah. I've now done Sendai, I've done Yamagata, travelled through Fukushima a couple of times, haven't actually visited, so I haven't done Niigata and Fukushima. But then, other than that, I've done Tokyo and, surrounding areas, a lot of other places down this kind of way. I've done, we did Nagoya by accident on one of the days. I haven't done Kanazawa or Toyama or anything like that. And then I've done Osaka, Kyoto, Nara, done those. Did a day trip to Hiroshima. So I've done like a decent done like a decent spine of the north and then down to Tokyo and then across to here and then one day trip over here. So the last bit's probably for a next visit for me would be like Kyushu Island and Kyushu Island down here with Oita. So my tutor, my more recent tutor, so I had two tutors before. I had one lady who taught me until she became pregnant, so obviously she moved on. And then I had a second tutor who was a guy, and he was from Oita, and he says, "Oh, you must visit." So I will do that. I went and met him in Japan when I last went. So in autumn there will be Lake Garden and Ladai. Nice. So then to Okinawa. Yeah. So Okinawa is definitely on the list. Okinawa is definitely on the list to do. I feel like Okinawa is kind of like a week in itself. Just do the whole of like Naha and all that sort of stuff. I think it'd be worth doing that. Do like a week, maybe visit one or two of the islands or something like that, and then move on to kind of. Wait, what's that place called? Okay. And then kind of move on to like. I mean, you could do Amami, Oshima, but probably not. Probably won't. But do like a week in Okinawa, and then move on to like. Kagoshima or Miyazaki or something. One of those maybe. That'd be quite cool. Kumamoto's quite a big one, but I believe there's an active volcano in one of these. Is it Kumamoto? Or is it it might be Kagoshima actually. One of these has like an active volcano nearby. So it's like, oh, today's spewing out shit so you can't go outside day. So hopefully I don't go there on a day when that's happening. But yes, there is. Oh, is it one of these? Observation decks. Okay. I think it might be the shower crater thing here. In fact, that's exactly it, isn't it? Because this is the active volcano in the area around it. I see. I imagine building on it. Anyway. So yeah, I kind of want to do that kind of area. Kumamoto is apparently quite good. Nagasaki, again, it'd be another one of those where, it's got there's historical things happen. It's etched in history, that place, so that might be one to go and visit. Definitely do that. And then more stuff. Matsuyama on the other island as well would be cool. I'm looking for like on Shikoku Island. There's plenty of stuff to visit on there. I've not been to any of that. I want to do, I think it's this bit, right, the Inland Sea. I think it's this one where you do from Onomichi to Imabari on the bicycle. So did you ever see the Chris Broad's bicycle journey one? I'd love to do that. I need to get in shape and remember how to ride a bike, but I would love to do that. Do like the island hop thing, or Trash Taste also done it, so they done that island hop as well. But I'd love to do that. That'd be great. I would love that indeed. So I guess I'll have to do that maybe on the next couple of trips, right? I'm thinking when I go next time, I'll get a Japanese driver's license so I can go by myself. So you can get away with your international driver's license. It depends, obviously, if you drive where you are now, you can get away with an international driver's license. I think it's up to 12 months on a consecutive visit, so that'll be fine. You could potentially get away with just. It depends how long you're going for. If you're going for if you plan to get there for longer than a year, then yeah. I mean, I'd love to move out there personally, but I don't meet a lot of the criteria to do so. I'm an old guy and don't have a full degree. I have like it's not a full bachelor's degree that I have, so I did go to uni and I did pass my course, but it wasn't a full bachelor's degree, so I don't qualify to go. And because I'm now over the threshold for like the JET program or any other subsidised thing program, my options are kind of limited actually. But yeah, but I'd love to move there if ever they loosen those restrictions. I'll be there in a heartbeat. But yeah. But yeah, longer visits I can get away with, and yeah, it's a great place to see. There's so much there that is just underrated, and a lot of people, they go for the big temples in Kyoto, and they go for the Tokyo Tower and the Sky Tree, and for some reason Shibuya Crossing, it's just a crossing. Yeah. Yeah, I can maybe go there for work for my company. Yeah, that'd be cool, man. If your work is like a thing where they sponsor that kind of thing, then that'd be so cool. Definitely take advantage of that, right? To be fair, like if my work as well, like there's potentially a little bit of a precedent for somebody working not in the home country. So. In the UK, who want to stay in the company but want to move away, so they might do some work, whatever. But yeah, if that precedent holds, then I could potentially go away for a long time and just work abroad. But it'd be like weird hours, right? Yeah, I don't like the big touristy thing. Look, the big touristy things have their place, of course they do, and a lot of people will go. I don't mind going to see Tokyo Tower and Skytree, and I did again on this trip that I've just been on, and I'll show my brother around, and Asakusa and all that sort of stuff. I don't mind that for that one day or a couple of hours that you're there or something. That's fine, but there's something to be said for exploring more of the unknown and the less trodden path. You find some really cool stuff there as well. Some of the touristy things are good. Some of them are good, and some of them I'd still say go and see them or go and do them. But yeah, I think I think I like the road less travelled, as it were. Can be fun. Can be really fun. I really like it too. Oh. I forgot how much extra I have to drink talking, because I always forget that I'm talking quite loud with these on as well. Oh wait, I've just realised the music's still going. Did it autoplay a next song? Must have done. It did. It played the next one. Okay, cool. I'm glad that there was a playlist I clicked on. Otherwise the music would have stopped. But yeah, I really hope you have a good time there, and you enjoy it. You enjoy what happens there, and I hope that you kind of find some of the stuff that you're looking for there. As you say, you're doing the more traditional route. If you're doing like the tea ceremony stuff and the learning for that, it's almost like you've been taken into more like a ryokan guest house than a normal guest house. But yeah, yeah, like I said, they won't have a problem with your tattoos and things like that, so don't worry about that. I don't think they will. Maybe specifically for onsens, because some of them will be a bit funny about that, but other than that, you'll be fine. I don't think they'll mark you as one of the Yakuza. I think you'll be okay. But other than that, yeah, it depends what you want to do out there as well. If you want to, you want to do more like naturey walks or some sporty stuff out there, or you can find mountain walks. You can find like funny things like bungee jumping and zip lines and things like that. You can get out up north because they have a bit more space to do those things, as it were. Or there might be. I don't actually know yet. Yeah. I really want to go to an onsen though. So I have now done 2 onsens. So I did one in Sapporo. So it was kind of an onsen, but it was like pumped from a nearby place, because like in the city centre there's no onsens in Sapporo. So I went to one there, and it was really nice actually. Like it was a really nice place. They had like baths, like a mini bath, like personal bath that they pump some water into, and it's less hot. And then you do like the warm up thing in there, and then you go in the main onsen. Well, it depends on each place. Some places only have one onsen, one bath, and that's it. So the two places I've been now, one was like a half ryokan, half hotel, essentially. Sorry. And it had like the warm up bath, and then you get in like the main big natural bath, which in Sapporo, not actually a natural bath because there's no actual hot springs there, but it was like literally directly pumped from one, so it wasn't as warm, right? So I went to one this time in the mountains near Nikko. So I'll show you actually. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? So I did. We went to. It's down here somewhere. Nikko. So Nikko itself, like the town, is really cool. It's really good there. I enjoyed it there. But we went even further, and we actually went to near here near this lake. So we went to near Lake Chuzenji, and they actually had a natural hot spring there. So this Mount Nantai is basically a semi-active volcano, but it was really nice there. So we went to Hatago Nagomi, that's the one, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it there. Wait, why is it not highlighted over there? Anyway, I visited Kegon Falls and all that sort of stuff. But they had a natural hot spring, so they had one room where they had like it was the natural hot spring, literally just a pipe that pumped it inside, which was slightly less warm, and it's the one that preps you to go in. So I sat in there for five minutes or so. Then you go in the main hot spring. Oh my god, I nearly melted to death. Well, when you first get in, it's so hot. It's like, okay, cool. I'm literally melting to death, but it's fine. But then once you settle, after a couple of minutes or so, it's really good for you. It's very relaxing, but obviously don't spend too long in there. But it's just one of them where get a tap, get them little white towels or whatever, and then you literally douse it in cold water, dab it on your head, and then you don't dehydrate. And then the idea is that they say that the best time to get out is when like the sweat starts forming on your brow. That's like the sign to get out. So you get about 20 minutes tops. But it's really good for you. And then don't. The idea is you don't wash off after, and you keep the minerals and stuff that's kind of been dispensed on you to stay there, and it's good for you. Onsen, definitely recommend. Obviously, yes, you might need to. You might get those moments. The only time you might run into an issue is if an onsen decides that no, I don't want somebody who's tattooed in there. But it really does depend. It depends how busy it is as well. If it's a really busy one, they're probably more likely to say no. If it's a not busy one and they need the trade, they'll probably say yes, no worries. But like I said, with Westerners, I think they're a little bit more forgiving, and I think you can thank people like Charla and for stuff like that for those videos she's done in the past. And it's one of those. It was a good time, no? If I can't go, it's fine. I can go another time into a private one. Yeah, there's a couple of places that do private ones. There is a couple of places that will have private ones as well. They are a bit more pricey. But I would be a little sad that. I think it's all about like the community thing with that one. Like, so I went with my brother to that one, and he was like adamant. No, not going in the onsen. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm going to go and enjoy it. So I was a little bit sad about that because it's a bit of a broski bonding time, as it were. But I would understand why you'd be like, no, I don't want to go into private one. I want to go in the main one, right? Because I'd imagine a private one as well is more likely going to be like pumped water rather than direct water, right? But it's It's still be good. It's still be good. Even a private one will still be good. But yeah, I'd understand why you would want to do like the private ones. And obviously, most of the ones up north, you don't have to worry too much about segregation because they don't have a mixed bath there or anything like that on most of the ones up north that I'm aware of. Obviously, some towns and just they're all mixed or they're all there's like they got small men, small women's, and then a big mixed one. But the ones I went to, the one in Sapporo was mixed, but the one that was in Nikko for this one was not mixed. So yeah, it was like male side, female side. So yeah, you'd be fine on that front as well. I'm almost certain you'd be fine. I don't know what's here. Just people on the countryside are normally a little more narrow-minded. See, this is the weird thing about it, right? Everybody says, oh, people in the countryside are a bit more narrow-minded and all that sort of stuff. Yes, kind of, but also they're either extreme view of, wow, tourists, I want to show off and show them the area, and I want them here, and I'm going to be so happy, and they'll be nice and warm here. And then the other end of the scale is, oh no, shun the foreigner, don't want to speak to them, don't want to look at them or anything like that. You'll probably get more extreme views out in the countryside, as it were, but I think you'll get more forthright views as well. Like they won't hide anything, or they won't veil anything. It'll be you'll know the people who are interested in speaking to you and those who aren't. And personally, I think that's better. It'll be fine. You'll be good. You'll have a great time. I would still recommend, if you get a chance, stop off in certain towns or cities, and if you get a chance to do like the tourism thing, yes, go and visit some stuff. And if it's not quite in peak season as well, then it won't be super ultra busy. But it depends on time. It depends. Are you going for basically like week 1 of October until week 4 of October, or are you like slightly into November or slightly from September or something like that? Because that'll probably make a difference as well. Let's swap that back. You get a bigger shot on my mug now. Sorry. Oh no, terrible. Oh. Yes, on the hard stuff tonight. The apple and blackcurrant squash. Yeah. I cannot recommend enough going to Japan and doing stuff there. I would always recommend it to anyone. You got to have a little bit of confidence to do some certain things, and be prepared to step into certain shops or certain bars or even the onsen or stuff like that. You have to have a little bit of confidence, because especially the ones that are like covered with like the doors, like they get like the covers down and stuff. It takes a little bit of extra courage, I feel, to just peek your head in and like look in at least, or sit down in one of them. But if you do, I guarantee you'll probably have a good night, as long as they let you in. As long as they let you in to whatever it is you peeked your head into, you'll have a good night, or a good day, or a good whatever time of whatever you're doing. And as I say, guest house owners tend to be a little bit more open-minded, purely because they're guest house owners. They've got to entertain, right? They want the tourism, they want people to come and visit them, so they're more than happy to speak to you and have things happen there in their thing. So yeah, it's good, no? Yeah, we've managed to string out a decent conversation today. Look, see, we've done well today. Considering at one point I wasn't even sure how long I was going to stream for today. I thought, if I can get an hour out the stream today, I'll probably do quite good, because it's first one back in a while. Obviously everything was you weren't here earlier, Snippet. Everything was broken, so my PC has been foobarred for a while. It's been a struggle to get everything back up and running. So it was broke just before I went to Japan, which screwed me for my VOD uploading because there was a bunch of VODs I wanted to upload while I was away, and it didn't happen because my PC was just broke. Managed to fix it, but I lost a lot of stuff. Managed to keep my overlays and my setup and all that sort of stuff, but yeah, I lost a lot of stuff, which was really annoying. And like Galatay Bot isn't fully up and running yet again, so she's a little bit dumb at the moment. She exists and she's online, but she's got no full commands or anything at the moment, so I'm like, god damn it. I'm so excited. Yes, tis much the excites. I envy you, because I would love to go back again this year. Alas, I don't think I'm going to have the money to do so. So I'll probably have to go next year now. Although, also, I was planning some other trips next year as well, so we'll see. I've kind of scratched the itch now that I've been back to Japan. So that's my first trip back to Japan after the pandemic. Because I'd gone every year leading up to the pandemic for like 3 years. And then obviously the pandemic happened, I haven't been for 3 years. And then I've gone this time, so I've kind of scratched the itch a little bit. Now I'm like, okay, now I've done that. I've spent all the money. I'm now broke. You know, there's a couple of other places I want to go. I want to go and explore Indonesia, for example, as well. That'd be pretty cool to go and explore. Malaysia, Singapore, stuff like that. So there's a bunch of other stuff I want to go and explore as well. But yeah, I will be going back to Japan at some point also. To, as I say, maybe Okinawa and Kumamoto and, you know, Kyushu Island, Oita, that sort of stuff. Oh yeah, so expensive. So the reason it's super expensive at the moment in particular is because of the war. There's no sugarcoating it. It's because of the war. So because planes can't fly over Russian or Ukrainian airspace at the moment, if departing from Europe, you can't fly over Russia or Ukraine because of what's going on there. Especially Ukraine, but because there's a ban, isn't there, from European countries from flying over, for European carriers to fly over Russian airspace, so it adds cost to the flights, to the fuel, which has passed on to us as a lovely additional flight cost. Really happy about that. So yeah, the flights were way more this time. It really dented the wallet this time. But I simply had to go, so I had to absorb a little bit of the cost on that. Hotels and things like that, you can make savings on hotels and stuff like that, so that's not an issue. It's mainly the flights and general travel arrangements. Just next year, especially with the Shinkansen, with the price going up like 77% as well, like that's going to be a bastard, basically. But yeah, the flights are the most expensive bit. Yeah, hopefully that'll improve over time, and when the war ends, you know, maybe the flight price will bloody come back down again. But yeah, it's not so bad. So the flight price out is the worst part. The flight price back in, depend on what carrier you're with. Some of them will still fly over Russian airspace and you can go direct. So I did that with... So we went out with Etihad Airways from Manchester. So I had to travel to Manchester first and then go on Etihad Airplane. We went via Abu Dhabi and went that, you know, so go via the Middle East and go that way. But on the way back, we used Asiana Airlines, which is a Korean one, and we flew via Seoul. And when you're flying with a non-European carrier, you can just fly over Russian airspace. So on the way back wasn't so bad, but on the way there, they fuck you on the direction and the price and all that sort of stuff. So yeah. You fly with Japan Airline. I think because it originates in Europe, you still can't fly over Russian airspace, but you'll be fine on the way back because it's not originating from Europe. Yeah. Stupid rules. Who knows, maybe it'll be over by then. It won't be. But we'll see. But yeah. I don't think that's going to be over anytime soon. Obviously, everybody would like it to be over by the end of the year, right? But not looking likely. It's not looking likely, guys. It's not looking likely. It is unfortunately in the news all the time. Don't want to go too deeply into it. Obviously, we'll stay clear of that. But yes, it's going to be It's going to be a little while yet, you know. Which unfortunately means extra cost for us. Much sadness, much sadness. But it does mean that it kind of forces me to look in other directions as well for other stuff. So, like I say, I want to explore Indonesia and stuff like that. I haven't been to South America. I would like to do that at some point. There's a lot of Northern America I haven't explored yet. I did a bit of Europe last year. You probably remember I was obviously in Germany. I was seeing if you were free and stuff. But yeah, I'm not doing TwitchCon this year either. So I didn't want to go to Paris. If I'm honest with you, I've been to Paris once before for FF14 FanFest, and I hated Paris. I did not like it. So it's expensive for what it's literally one of the most expensive places to fly to from the UK for Europe, and I don't know why, because it's one of the closest. So that's annoying as well. Yeah, I remember. Cool, good. Yes, it's very good. I think I'm going to end it there for this evening. I will be back on Friday, so no stream tomorrow, no stream Thursday. Streaming Friday. I do have a couple of other bits and bobs that I can pick up on Friday. I want to do some. We can do a React Andy bit as well. It'd be fine, right? I will also potentially go through some of the merch that I picked up while I was away. So we did like the it's mostly anime waifu stuff. I'm not even gonna lie. It's mostly anime waifu stuff. So we picked up some. I picked up a bunch of stuff while I was away. Some of it was some crank games. Some of it was some lottery, which was interesting. I won a lottery jackpot while I was away, so I got a bunch of merch from that. So I could show off a bunch of the merch I got and some of the stuff that was there. So that'd be pretty cool, right? Sorry for keeping you from gaming. Oh, no, not at all, Snoop. It's, I'm more than happy to have a conversation. And actually, like, my plan tonight was see how I get on after an hour. And I'm more than happy to have had the discussion we've had. And like I say, I'm always happy to talk about traveling to Japan. So that's not a problem at all. I will get back into the gaming groove. But like I said, I'm still a little bit jet lagged, so I know that concentration, that energy level needs to be high enough, you know. So I think I'll kind of refrain from going overboard on stuff like that. But yeah, Friday I will do a stream. It will be probably talk stuff and some reacts and show and tell with the merch, and then maybe some showdown. We'll play some showdown maybe, but we'll see. But it should be back on Friday. If all goes well, I will be online by about like 6:30, 7 o'clock. We'll see. Yeah, BST that is as well. Yeah, hit me up on Discord and we can chat. Yeah, sure thing. Either message me or I can message you, whichever way around it is. We'll have a chat. But yeah, we got, as I say, you got plenty of time as well until October. So yeah, whenever you're ready, we can do that. No worries. But yeah, let's see who we can raid. Let's who we got online. We've got Trash Panda's online. We can go and raid him. I haven't even seen Trash Panda for a long time. Let's go and raid him. It's been a little while since we've been to see Trashy. Is it going to work? Yeah? It says invalid username, really? Come on. Don't be... Oh, it's because I got the space at the end. That's why. There we go. You already have a raiding Apparently I've got a raiding progress. Okay, there we go. Now it's raiding. So, we're going to go over to British Trash Panda. He's a long-time friend of ours. He is a VTuber. So yeah, give him a good hello. He's currently playing. What is he currently playing? Unpacking. Wait, is that a game or? Oh, okay. Is he actually unpacking or is he packing? Whatever. Anyway, I don't know if it's a game that he's playing that's unpacking, but yeah, we'll go visit him. We'll go and say hello. Be cool. Stay frosty, and yeah, it's a game. Excellent. Yeah, be cool. Stay frosty. I'll see you on Friday, guys. And yeah, have fun. Have a good rest of the week, guys. And unpacking after moving. Yeah. That's exactly it. Or me unpacking after the thing. Yeah, let's go. See you on the next one. Bye bye.